Hey, what's good? My name is Gabriel Carter. I'm an artist from Montgomery, Alabama. Anything with a positive message that brings hope to people is what I'm about, you know what I'm saying? But it always gonna point back to Jesus, because that's really what it's about, you know? I think that's like the greatest message to talk about, because that's just the truth, you know what I'm saying? I come from a military family. I'm a military brat, Air Force. My dad, he's been in for over 20-something odd years, and I got two older brothers. I'm the youngest of three, rather. And we're actually miracle childs just because, you know, the doctor said that I wasn't even supposed to be here, you know? So it's a blessing to be here, and especially to do what I do. My parents named me perfectly just because my name, Gabriel, is messenger, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I'm the messenger, you know? And I believe that's what I'm here to do. How I got into music was, I've always had an interest in drums. Like as a kid, so my parents bought me a kit when I was like, you know what I'm saying, 2 years old, a little Mickey Mouse kit. But when I came to the States, or to Alabama rather, is when I got into the church, there was somebody needed a drummer for this competition called Fine Arts. And it's a competition for Assembly of God. And I said I'd do it. I was interested in drums always, so I was like, yeah, let me do this. And so when I started, I learned one beat, you know, and I rocked that beat out, you know, and that's really where I started in music. About 3 years into the competition, my youth pastor's wife came to me and my brother, Steven, my middle brother, and told us we should do rap. And we're like, all right. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Not knowing there's a gift that we had, because we did the competition, and we won the competition. And so we stuck with it, and we called ourselves SWAT Team, Spiritual Weapons and Tactics. And that was an experience. And my brother, he was like I'm like the hype guy. My brother's like the laid back type, you know what I'm saying? And he was like the mastermind. He really inspired me. He's the one he's the reason why I'm really doing it. One of the reasons, you know. When I'm rapping, people call me Jabril, and that really came from, it's really no deep meaning behind it. It's just my manager at Guitar Center, everybody has nicknames at Guitar Center, and he just started calling me Jabril. And I'm like, everybody started calling me Jabril, and I'm thinking, I kind of like that, you know, and so I ran with it, you know, Jabril. So that's how that came from. That's where that came from. So when I really decided I was gonna like do this music thing like seriously, was like 2013, and that's when I dropped my first video, Newer Me. I still remember that, but it wasn't too long ago. But that's when I decided that, like, Gabe, this is what you're gonna do, man. This is what I believe the God called me to do. So yeah, God's really been blessing me as the journey progressed. And what you'll see when you come to a show is, I believe you'll see a lot of energy. I'm really energetic, or I'm energetic. So you'll see that. But you also see me, like, you know, I hope that people see the same Gabe off the stage, on the stage. You know, I don't want to be that guy, you know, that's like totally different. But because I just want to be relatable to my fans. I want it to be, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna feel the love of God, definitely. And you're gonna hear a word from God, definitely. You know, that's what I believe. I hope that's what people get when they come to my shows.
All right, now my name is Jabril, hip hop artist. We bringing it to you.
When people hear Christian hip hop artists, they automatically just don't think about it because they think it's whack. And that's just not the case for a lot of us. I mean, there's a lot of good talent out there that makes music that's comparison with secular music. And it's just the message that's different. That's it. It's this, we can still make hot beats and fire lyrics and use all the, I mean, it's just who it's pointing to, you know. What I'm really hoping for in the future, and what I'm expecting is that what I'm doing is really, it's helping others. It's gonna affect others. I do take this seriously. I mean, this is not just a fly-by-night thing. This is what I'm this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing. And so I believe you'll see that when if you come to a show, and I'd love to have you at a show. Come to my show.
Yeah. Hey, let me talk to you. Hey, yo, what I know is that we all are his most prized possessions. Who gave us his power to do what he did and even greater things. So if we don't, who will?
I used to try to shake something and I wake something, make something when I break something. Ain't nothing when it's fake something. A great something about to make something. And he got it locked down, right lines, light shines bright.